What up, guys? Kevin here. Layoffs. Can we talk layoffs? Have you guys been laid off? I wasn't laid off, but I did work for a company that was purchased by another company, and my position went from, tolerable. I think that's what we all ask out of work is that you just wake up and go to work and just don't even think about it, to absolute misery, just torture. I remember coming in one Monday and I just said, I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. And I just got up and left. And it was the best thing I've ever did for like my mental health and everything. And everyone at the previous company I've left. So that's why I put it in like the cousin of a layoff. But even worse, I didn't get any severance pay or anything like that because I quit. But speaking of quitting, 1,900 people didn't quit. They're getting laid off. Breaking. Microsoft is laying off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. The cuts affect around 8% of the Microsoft gaming division. Sad face. Full details below. Now, I went hard on Microsoft last year, or Xbox, for layoffs. And then the whole year, every company did layoffs. Up until now, companies doing layoffs. But yesterday, I can't even keep track. I hate when companies, especially like Microsoft, lays off employees. From what I understand, now it doesn't make it right, this is overlap. And we knew about this. I think Satya Nadella, there was like a memo last year where they're going to cut people from Activision once the merger goes through. Again, for overlap. Now, I am somebody that goes, you are Microsoft. I'm sure you got an open position for these people somewhere. I'm sure you can take the time to train these people. But they just much rather lay them off. And to be fair, I don't know. Maybe they did. Do we know the details? Maybe they were given other opportunities. Maybe they're given opportunities to interview elsewhere. Who knows? But there is definitely a different type of energy when Microsoft does it, which is fair in some way. But you got PlayStation who does. They sneak lay off their employees. We got to find out theirs through someone's tweets. Like, oh, wait, what? There was a layoff? Oh, let's bring this up, PlayStation. But no, layoffs suck. It's bad. I hope they get their severance pay and paid out. But also bigger news, Mike Ibarra, Mr. Xbox. This guy was actually championing his return to Xbox because he leads Activision Blizzard. He's going away. He is departing. I don't think he was laid off, but he's departing. Probably the same thing, I guess, when you're higher up like that, you get the title of departing. So that's interesting. I don't know how we feel about Blizzard. I feel like Blizzard sucked, and then they got a little good mojo back, but I don't know. I can't tell. It seems like they fumbled Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. I can't tell. People hate it one day, people love it the next day. But you know what also is departing, which is shocking, but again, we don't know what the development is like on the game. Their survival game got canceled, which, I saw even Xbox guys were going, hell yeah, Power World's blowing up and we're getting a Blizzard survival game. Well, that's not happening. So don't know why that got canceled, but, I'm happy to see Xbox taking over and treating this Activision deal a little bit more seriously, minus the layoffs. But it really does seem like, hey, we own this. Like Bethesda, they just like, all right, well, we own you, but you guys just go do your thing. We'll just watch from the side. It really does look like Xbox went, holy crap, we spent $69 billion. We are taking over. That's good. I think that's good. I think Xbox, say what you want, but Their games are mostly really good. 80 plus Metacritic scores, besides Redfall. And I think everything will turn out okay. I think things will be for the better. But yeah, this layoff season, it sucks, dude. It's it is the reason, like, sometimes I get really stressed at work and I like really like I find myself just working myself to the bone. And then I just remember stuff like this, like, oh yeah, I can come back from my lunch break and get a message from my boss to, hey, can you go to a huddle room right now? We need to have a talk. That's people's realities every day. Every day. Now, these people are in, well, I don't know, Activision. Where's Activision? California? Yeah, I'm sure there's some other company they could work for. Or they could probably come back. I'm sure Activision will hire again and people can interview and get their position back. I see that a lot at companies. Shout out to Charles Schwab. I remember they did layoffs and there was a lot of people that came back and they were so happy to be back. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, this company, you see how this company treats you and you're happy to be back? People know what they know. But yeah, Microsoft is laying off 1,900, Activision Blizzard, and Xbox employees. So, yeah. Anyways, well, I gotta go. All right, what's my point of this video? Yeah, layoffs suck. They do. Layoffs suck, and the survival game got canceled. Interesting. Where Mikey Barr will end up going? Who took over Activision? Not Phil Spencer. Matt Booty? I don't know. I got to go look at the chart, organization chart. But yeah, all the there's a lot of higher ups that are leaving or departing Activision. So, interesting. All right, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.